Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Yes, I was muted. Sorry. That's not how you do a sound check. Luckily, I was muted because there was still some noise in the room. Now is everything is a little bit more quiet, guys. We have 75 people on YouTube, like a few people also on Rumble now. What we are going to do today, of course, a Bitcoin live. And in this live, I'm going to try and answer all of your questions, at least as much as possible questions. I already can see there is... wait, I don't need to wait. There's already a lot of questions in YouTube, so I'm going to slowly answer them. Oh, no, that was all comments. No sound, no sound, no sound. Now there is sound. Yes. I just tricked you. I tricked you. I wanted you to believe that I could speak without sound. So now we have a little bit more sound, guys. Hopefully that is okay now. We are live, and it's exactly almost 8 o'clock, 1 minute too early. That's why the sound was not working. We needed more time. We needed 1 more minute. But we are live now, guys. And I think there is a shitload of questions. I'm going to answer all of these questions today as much as possible. Questions about Bitcoin, blockchain, live, of course, about Didi Bam Bam, something new I did. It's not 6 hours earlier, is it? Nah, I think it's like 5 hours earlier there at you guys. It's now 8 o'clock here, so it's 3 afternoon. For the Dutch people, tomorrow morning there will be a live AMA also in Netherlands in Dutch. So that will be around 10 in the morning for you guys. So then tomorrow, in your beautiful weekend, I will do a Dutch one. So if you're like working still and all that stuff, yes, I can understand you're not joining this live, but tomorrow there's a Dutch one, guys. And for now, I also have other people from other countries watching my videos all over the world. So yes, they also have other time zones. So now that's why I'm doing this at 3. Yes, 5 o'clock, 5 hours difference at the moment, guys. 5 hours difference. We are at the moment here in Thailand at 8 o'clock. Patrick Vessa, also welcome. All of you guys, welcome. Why am I doing it also at 3 o'clock? Because it's Friday evening in Thailand. And that means Friday evening. I think Patrick Vessa knows the answer, what we always do on Friday evening. So I can't do the live like at 5 or 6 o'clock your time, because then I'm at a certain place where I normally are at Friday. And I think Patrick knows the answer. Maybe you can comment down below if you know the answer. The rest, guys, just in live, I did 5 videos this week already, like full-time videos. I just want to do 2 more lives, like today and tomorrow, to answer all the questions that you have, and then chat a little bit about that. And I need to get myself some water. So give me like 1 second. 1 second, I will get some water and start to pop some questions. I will keep talking so you can still hear me. That's all possible nowadays with my new mic setup. I can talk. I'm not drinking alcohol for the ones asking. No, not yet. Maybe later tonight, a couple of glasses if I go to that place. Let me see. Yes, everything is up. The sound is good. We have a lot of viewers at the moment, which is also very positive. Yes, it's all streaming in. Okay. Some water, guys. Yes. Let me see. Do we have questions? Of course, about the Bitcoin price. The Bitcoin price is amazing at the moment, man. We dipped even a little bit below 60K, 58K was the beautiful moment to open again a trade or to buy into that beautiful long. We are at 61, 62. I don't even look at these charts anymore. For me, it's not important. I think the most important part is that we will need to zoom out collectively and see that this is just part of that sideways movement. Till the end of the year, we will go slowly up to that 90K level, I believe, and we will dip again in January, and then we will buy again the dip there, and then we make that whole bull market all the way into 2025. Now, let me see if I can answer some questions. No, I don't know what you're talking about, and he does know what I'm talking about. He just doesn't want to see it because, yeah, he would like to be there as well. Not to Patong Beach. Patong is it's not good for me. Yes, Frederik, tomorrow 10 o'clock in the Netherlands, 10 o'clock Amsterdam time, I will do a Dutch AMA. So Bam Bam, you need to fix your crazy eyes on your adult. Yeah, I know we like it. It mustn't be too like serious. It needs to be just funny project that really educates people, and it needs to be fun for children, for teenagers, for adults, for grandpas. So we just made some fun about my character, and I think it's really cool. But who am I? In the future, you will be all probably doing proposals and votings and probably running the whole educational platform. And by then, you can do whatever you want to that platform, because that's the core of this, or the goal of this platform. It is to build something beautiful now as a team, but then slowly give it to the community, then make it community run, etc. Yes, I definitely will have a bakoetje or a gin tonic a little bit later, but I will show some of those videos in my Instagram stories always. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, please do so. There is even now a VIP Instagram. I think it's called VIP Chat. There you can chat. It's like $3, like one Bacardi Cola per month, and then you can chat in a group with all people that can afford one Bacardi Cola to chat with me. I am there every day. I also share some extra content over there, some videos that not everyone gets to see. So go check it. Belgium in the house. We have Antwerpen. We have a lot of thumbs ups already. Lekker, de bodem, amazing. Peter bought a beautiful dump. Opgeschaald. Amazing, good trade. Let me see. Bam Bam. I can see already a couple of questions about Bam Bam. Now, I'm just going to talk through those questions a little bit, because also I think it's important that people understand that I'm doing this to educate. I know there's a lot of people already saying, he's doing this to make some extra money. I don't need that extra money. I'm done. I'm okay. Of course, it's not bad to make some extra money, but what I want is a decentralized platform run by a community that is self-sufficient. So yes, there needs to be an investment to get the program, to platform up and running, all the education, all the socials, all the thumbnail, everything that we are doing at the moment. And when that is up and running, and when the fees are being earned, everything else, that will become self-sufficient, guys. And the people that are investing now, please don't forget, they don't invest like 5,000 or 2,500 or 1,000. They invest 50% of that, because they will receive tokens, and those tokens, in my honest opinion, should easily be doubling up. Of course, I can't say easily, but normally a token that is being launched doubles, and that would mean that you're kind of supporting it, but also taking your profits out of it very soon when the token has launched. So to be clear, it's an educational platform. It's not going to be like just focusing on trading. It's going to be focusing on every asset in Bitcoin, blockchain, live, and trading as well, of course, guys. So it's going to take you by the hand from the beginning till the end. Simple as that. So we are going to start with the simplest of the simplest of the simplest stuff. What is Bitcoin? And why is Bitcoin important for the world? And what did Bitcoin change already? And how can Bitcoin change the world a little bit more? And if people start to understand what Bitcoin is, then we take them by the next step. Now, step 2. Do you want to buy Bitcoin? Are you convinced now? Are you a Bitcoiner? Now we're going to teach you how to buy Bitcoin. How to buy Bitcoin. You can do that, of course, with your bank account in the Netherlands, or you can do that with an OTC deal, or you can do that in many ways. That will all be in those courses. And then when you bought those Bitcoins, then we will take you to step 3. Hey, how are you going to store these Bitcoins in a safe way? Where are you going to store them? How are you going to store them? Like, what is the safest way to store your Bitcoin? Just baby steps from storing to your Bitcoins. We will tell you, hey, are you now ready? Do you want to become a trader, or do you want to try trading? Now, then we will educate you in trading. How does an exchange work? How do you get your Bitcoins from your cold storage to these exchanges? How do you start trading? All by these steps, from baby to teenager to adult. We will take you all through them in a very interactive, fun, cool way. And that is the goal of Didi Bam Bam, nothing else. Yes, there will be VIP groups, and there will be a group with signals, of course, for Bitcoin buy and sell signals. There will be a group for altcoins. Yes, why you should buy certain altcoins and when you should buy certain altcoins. I'm not going to do like trading everyday altcoins, but yes, we are going to teach you the lessons about altcoins, which ones are good for the industry, which ones are bad, which ones are, all that kind of stuff. Of course, there will be a cafe where you can chat with people. There will be an algorithm built in that you can get every chart on your screen, do a TA. It will even do you a prediction of where that chart, the movement on that chart will lead to, probably. Like, all kinds of cool stuff is being built for the VIPs in that thing. And yes, we are also building a Telegram app, a mini Telegram app. I tested it today for the first time. I tried to test it because, I need to check if it was possible to connect your MetaMask and all the other wallets to our Telegram app. That all worked perfectly. So that the first step was really, really tested perfectly. And that means that you will be able, in our new VIP Telegram environment, to even open an app, and with that app, do daily tasks. We will add a shitload of things to that, even staking, etc. So a lot of stuff will be possible, guys, and it's all being built. That's why we are raising capital, and also, of course, to make a real cool, hardcore team that wants to help us with all that stuff. Now, let me see. Do we have any other questions? Because I've been talking short but powerful on what we are doing and building at the moment. Hope you're also enthusiastic like me. Christa, kunnen we ook leren traden ook met trading bots? There will be also an AI bot that will help you with understanding how to read charts and how to predict the future movements on those charts. Yes, that will also be integrated. So yes, but it's not like that you like, oh, you learn trading like this. Trading is something you learn, you practice, probably first not on a real exchange, probably first paper trading, which means you write down what kind of trade you would have done on paper. Then you check if you would have made a profit on paper, not even using real funds. And then we take it maybe to real trading and then leverage trading, even if you want, or inverse perpetual, etc. But that's further down the line. We begin at the beginning. And of course, there will be quizzes. Of course, there will be tests. There will be a shitload of stuff built in. You will get certificates. You will get, maybe even these certificates, we can make them even into an NFT to get together collectively as a community. A lot of plans. I'm not going to tell all of them yet, but the only thing that I can share with you guys is that all the people that are already VIPs or that are buying into these VIP packages now, into this seed round, they will all get more proposal, voting rights, etc. They will be considered as the pillars, as the OGs of this platform. And we are not going to keep this open for a very long time. Yes, we will keep it open for like another, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 weeks or something. But like a certain amount of weeks before the TGA, that the token goes live, we will stop with these packages. And then from that moment, everyone has a fair launch, buying the tokens when we go live on Uniswap, for example. So that's how we will do it. We don't do this to raise millions. Of course, it's nice they're raising capital so that we can, justify the systems and everything being set up, like the course system. You need to pay every year for this course system to be live. So if we raise capital, we can pay 10 years up front, which means 10 years long, we will have definite access to all this course system. And then, you don't have that pressure anymore, and you can start to build more without thinking about money, all that stuff. Too much money talk. Now, let me see. Tommy Lasche, thank you for watching our channels. Peter, yes, if you want to have quick buck, you need to keep dreaming, because quick bucks, it just don't exist. You just need to create a portfolio that will multiply your capital every year. Nothing else. Not from today to tomorrow. Just slowly build into that capital. And if you want to make it quickly, then you should be doing the thing that we did. Then the only option is to go all in. Sell your house, sell your cars, sell everything you have, go all in Bitcoin, double your capital, sell it around the bull market top, buy back around the bear market bottom, again, times 5, 6 in the next bull market top, bam. And that's quick. But that's quick in a couple of years. Not even that is quick like tomorrow. You could play the casino on altcoins, but that's not what we want to do. That's not how we want to educate. Mr. Barefoot Berry, also welcome from New Zealand. How are you doing? Fine to see you as well. Nice to see you as well. Jong, hoe zal deze man dat weten? Deze man heeft geen glazen bol. Peter, no, I don't have a glazen bol. Rotterdamage, lekker basic, boom, Didi, Maluku Pride. Yes, the Maluku Pride is always in the house. In our new store, we even have yesterday it was really funny. I was creating this bomber jacket, like for the Didi Bam Bam brand, and the store, YOLOFamilyTravel.com, you can see all the stuff already. But there was this really cool black bomber jacket. And there was a period in my youth that all the Moluccan people in the Netherlands were still walking around with this bomber jacket with the RMS flag. And that was really, when I was creating the jacket yesterday, I need to think about that. So yeah, maybe I should add a little bit of those colors to the jacket again. Will the platform for the users be for free? Brigitte, that's a very good question. Really good question. So the goal, of course, is to make that platform as cheap as possible. But again, I will say it again. The main goal is to create an educational platform that is community driven. So that means that you all will get proposal and voting rights, and you all will get to decide how in the future we will make or create prizes for this platform. That's how I interpret a decentralized autonomous organization. Because I can say what I want, but that's not important. The importance is that if you now buy these packages, that you become an OG, a pillar that has decision rights on what we do. So in my opinion, education should always be free, but there needs to be a startup. And then startup is being made now. Now, what did we do? We tried to create a situation that even those people that now invest in starting up this first step, this first big step of an educational platform, that they will be able to receive tokens for their investment, that they will be able to sell. Hopefully, we use market makers, everything else that all the other professional tokens are using, we are using it as well. We will probably also be launched on an exchange, etc. Hopefully, that token will create more value so that all these people that stepped in early, you, me, others, can take their profits so they had no investment at all. And by then they were already, and then by that you became then these OGs. All the other people that will buy the educational packages later will not receive any tokens. And of course, if there will be a possibility in the future, the moment everything is up and running, to create monthly packages again, or very low cost packages, or special packages for people that really don't have any money, we can think about it, discuss about it, talk about it. It needs to be a community lived driven platform. Not my opinion, not one of the other 5-6 team members only on the website. Of course, we are behind it. We are trying to create it. We're trying to build that community, make it interactive. But there will be a moment that we all collectively start to decide on it. And yes, of course, my goal is to have free education, but we need to also be very honest. There is also something like costs that you have to run this company, and those costs need to be there. So if we keep selling some packages or some kind of marketing, or if you have any idea on how to create volume or fees or income that we can use to keep the platform up and running, yes, all good to me. So that's the plan. So I kind of early to say yet what the plan is, but I will see. I will see how creative the community is. I just want to prove that it's possible to run an educational platform as a community worldwide. So even like in the worst case scenario, I want it to be like this. In the worst case scenario, you're investing $2,500 now in the platform, of which you receive tokens. Let's say those tokens crash to zero, worst case scenario. Then you invested $2,500 for tokens that crash to zero, but on the other hand, you still have lifetime access to an educational platform, to the VIP groups, to the indicators, to the signals, etc. Because all of that, that's something that I keep doing and I will be keeping doing. Only the educational platform has some fixed costs that we need to make, that we need to pay every month. But that's not too much. We are trying to minimize it by using AI, by using cheap setups, all that kinds of stuff. There's a lot of things that we are doing at the moment. And I think when you, when you just join us, you will see how cool it is. Who do we have more over here? Let me see. Other questions. Thanks, Brigitte, for asking that great question. Alpha Petrol has the FTX news about the payouts. I'm really reading correctly that the payout is based on the BTC price in time, so it will not be as big of an impact. I don't think that the FTX news even has an impact, because most people on FTX news that bought those Bitcoin cheap, they want to hold on their Bitcoins probably because they also know where we are in the phase in the bull market. And on the other hand, I think that also if they even sell, there is so many buying pressure from the spot ETFs, from the retail that will go stepping in that I think that whole dump can be neglected. Like the dump that we already saw or should have seen in this year because of all the other money flowing into the market, the Germans selling 50,000 Bitcoins, the spot ETFs selling Bitcoins. Then we of course still had the other exchange that I forgot the name now, that exploded and all the Bitcoins for this. We didn't dump. We just kept Bitcoin above 60K. And FTX is also not going to make Bitcoin dump. Nikki Hengebach, which allocation Bitcoin? I would always be 70 to 80% in Bitcoin. Bitcoin still is my king. Bitcoin is just a very slowly growing capital that always grows for me. Yes, it dumps sometimes at 70%, but that's mostly after a few hundred or even 1,000% run. Now, then I can accept a 70% dump. But guys, altcoins are way more volatile. You see it now. All the altcoins have almost crashed like 90%. Bitcoin just stayed above 60K. So altcoins is a smaller part of the portfolio. So for me, let's think like 70% Bitcoins, 20% layer one altcoins, and 10% risky altcoins or meme coins or NFTs or whatever it is. That is how I would now recommend it to do. Do you still recommend trade with Sequence, Didi? Yes, Totti. I'm still trading with Trade with Sequence. I'm sharing all the results public. In February, I started with 1 Bitcoin in that public account. That account is now 1.23 Bitcoin. So it grew 0.23 Bitcoin in around, what is it then, 7 months now or 8 months. So that's around 3.5 Bitcoin I calculated per month, exactly what we promised. So yes, I keep trading with Trade with Sequence. My biggest altcoins in my portfolio, Nick Hengebach, are at the moment, of course, Ethereum. Chainlink is a very big one at the moment in my portfolio, and Apex is also a very big altcoin in my portfolio. So yeah, that's the 3 biggest altcoins in my portfolio: Chainlink, Ethereum, Apex. Those are the biggest ones. Good, Mark, that you are almost all in. It's beautiful to be all in. You will become richer by day. Peter is also learning English now. Yes, there's English classes. And yes, in the new groups, you will be allowed, of course, to speak Dutch as well. We are not going to limit it only to English. And we will see where we will go. Maybe even open a Dutch group or not a Dutch group. We will see what happens, what the community wants. It needs to be community driven, guys. Yes, Michael Saylor has the education. That education should be free for everyone. I think a lot of people have that same mindset that education should be free, but that is just not happening. And the reason why that is not happening is because there is a shitload of cost for education. But if we can create a micro economy because of the new token that's being created, and because the fees that are being earned by the token, and because of those fees, maybe we can pay the whole educational platform. We can make it free, but don't believe all these people too much, because also Michael Saylor, let's say it like this. Michael Saylor, yes, he came a little bit late to the show. He came like 6 years later, almost, than me to the Bitcoin show. He's a very good communicative person. He took a big, brave step with his company, but he talks a lot about Bitcoin, and a lot of people talk a lot of Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean they are true Bitcoiners. This is a guy that is 50-50 still also with his normal life and bank accounts and real estate and all that kind of stuff. It's just a guy that takes a small risk, a small part of his portfolio into Bitcoin, and it's not even his portfolio, it's the portfolio of the company. So I think he understands Bitcoin. I think he believes Bitcoin. But for me, he's not a true Bitcoiner until that he really stops with supporting those banks and stops with like all that kind of stuff. So that's my honest opinion. I love what he's doing for the industry, but yeah, because he says something, that doesn't mean that it's true, or of course, the thing that it should be true. Playing the difference between the platform, what is running now, and will be the advance of the new platform. Bart ten Oever, yes, the difference will be that the new one will be completely structured. Like the current one, I spent a lot of time in, but I try to spend a lot of time in, like say like that. But it's just too much work for me next to what I already do every day. And I want that if people pay for something, a service like education or whatever, a VIP group, that it needs to be structured more. And I didn't want to work with a team anymore because I was stabbed in my back by the previous 2 teams. So I just couldn't do a team anymore. And then I just decided a couple of weeks ago, if I want to do something right, I need a team again. And then I was contacted by Jürgen. Jürgen had an amazing plan, a white paper, etc. And he said, this is what I created. And he showed me everything he already did. And I said, okay, let's do it. I'm going to give my full commitment one more time to try and to create a community-driven educational platform that will be around even if I'm not there, even because we can create education with AI nowadays. And it needs to be completely up and running and then given to the people. And also make it possible for those people to monetize their skills, etc. And that is what we're doing. And that's what we're doing. And that's a big difference. That the new platform has different groups, different topics, will be filled different way, like with a structure. You will receive a chart every day. You will receive the possibility to take your own charts out of an AI algorithm in it. In the Telegram group, there will be previews of Instagram stories. You already see in the current group every day the daily Instagram reel of the family, but also mine reels are posted early into the groups, then a few hours later on Instagram and TikTok. So we are going to try to get all the service to you that you deserve as a VIP. So that's the biggest difference. And then in the other group, there will be more people that can guide you and help you, not only me. And then we slowly need to build that group to something that is a family, a community that really wants to, educate, but also through education, empower other people to change the world as well. Now, who will buy the tokens? So all of you that buy the token will make money. No, Barry, there will be a token launch. There will be a fair launch, which means it will go live on a certain day on Uniswap. We will provide, of course, liquidity on Uniswap, which means people can start to buy and sell the token. Maybe you even want to provide liquidity. That's all possible. You can provide liquidity to a token in the future. There will be mechanisms for that, and there will be possibilities for you also to earn. And there will be, of course, also people buying these tokens because they want to make profit with these tokens. And yes, we are paying a big marketing company. We are paying marketing managers. We are paying an exchange. So yes, everything is done in a proper way. Just like every other token that launches, it's not like magically becoming something trendy. It becomes trendy because there's marketing behind it, teams behind it, communities behind it. Now, we already have a community. That's, I think, the biggest strength we have is the Bitcoin family. The community is already there. We have like 70,000 video subscribers on YouTube, sorry. We have a big VIP community of a couple of hundred people. So this community collectively can really drive traffic to Bam Bam's education platform and really show the world that it all starts with education. That's how we change the world. Education is the most powerful tool to change the world. And that is why we are creating this educational platform. The token is nice. And the token will be managed and will be marketed, and it will, of course, get volume, etc. That's what we are doing. That's why we are doing it official with a raise and everything. So that's not something that you need to worry about, but it's not the most important part for us. The most important part for us is that it will become a VIP, communicative, VIP group, but also an educational platform combined to that. That we want to offer education. We want to change people through education. People don't understand Bitcoin. Even now, already just by starting, we can see how many people have problem with even sending some USDT to our wallet, or by opening MetaMask, or all of that kind of stuff. That's all because of lack of education, and because it's so much education that people have to, like, if they want to step into this industry, it's like, so much that they need to learn that they step back. And we want to teach them step by step, guide them to become a Bitcoiner, to become a Bitcoin adoption, and that's how the Bitcoin adoption will grow. Because if people are educated in the right way, they will start to understand that Bitcoin is way better than all those fiat shitcoins, and they will start to incubate Bitcoin into their life, into their capital, and everything else. And that is how you guide these people to a gateway Bitcoin freedom future. So that's the goal of the whole idea. Let me see. Bam Bam and VIP, the Bam Bam and the VIP, guys, it's all going to be the same at the end. We are all going to match up. If you want to be an old VIP, you stay in the old groups. If you want to become a Bam Bam VIP, you come into Bam Bam groups. If you want to try out the Bam Bam, there will be possibilities for everything, guys. We are not here to make shitloads of money. Papu Ninja, yes, I'm also invested in Papu Ninja. I think Papu Ninja will also go live very soon somewhere. Of course, I don't know if you heard, but there was a very big market maker. The name was Godbit, was invaded by the FBI. Papu Ninja also, many other tokens have Godbit as a market maker. So a lot of people are now searching for new market makers. We were not even in the phase of choosing our market maker. We had a couple of them. Godbit was one of them, but there's many others that we will use. And a market maker just makes sure that the market is stable, growing. It's not like being pump and dumps. We don't want a pump and dump token. We don't want the pump and dump platform. We want a stable growth, slow growth, and people can buy and sell. But there will be a lot of things that will like kind of draw them to not selling the token. But more about that later when we're live, guys. Um, we are homeless holders. We will sell a Bitcoin? Yes, of course. Pirata mantra. Die de chat goed bijhoudt? Yes, I need to do the chat because I'm doing an AMA, so I need to answer all the questions. You're welcome, Brigitte. The problem is you need a bank to pay tax and your income to work is and earn income from work that is not for BTC. Yeah, that's not the problem. That's something. Sorry, that's something that you make a problem. I had the same situation. I had my own companies. I had bank accounts. I had all of that money because I needed to run the hamster wheel. When I got rid of all of it, it appeared in the last 7 years, we as a family have been traveling all over the world unbanked. So it possibly is possible because yes, if I can do it with my wife, 3 daughters, and a dog, and by now also a Ninja Turtle, and travel the world without banks, then if I can do it, everyone can do it. So it's simple as that. But it's just how far would you like to take it to do it? And I'm not saying that you need to abandon the fiat shitcoin system. If you want to stay in that fiat system, stay there. But don't complain that everything in your life is becoming more expensive because of inflation, because your boss doesn't pay you more, etc. That is because you choose for euros, dollars, banks. If you choose the other way, it changes. That's how I think about it. So yes, you don't always need banks. Bart ten Uva, thanks for answers about the difference between platform, what will happen to the platform now. No, nothing is going to stop. Nothing is going to stop. I'm going to keep managing everything, Bart ten Uva. So I will stay in the old platform, also in the new platform. It will become a very busy time for me, but I had a good thought about that. Yes, I could be on the beach and I could be doing sports and I could be doing all kinds of fun stuff. But if there is one thing missing, in my honest opinion, in my Bitcoin career, however you call this, is that I want to leave behind something that really will make a difference in the future for a lot of people. And yes, I know my YouTube videos do that as well. They educate a lot of people, but my YouTube videos are not structured. You can't go into my YouTube and say, I want to learn something about that, and then search it in the videos. It's just impossible. It needs to be like pieces that you can find in short, powerful educational videos on an educational platform that you really can like listen to and even do a test about. That's how you will be educated. So every knowledge that I have talked about in the last like couple of years of YouTubing is gone for a lot of people. Only the people that watch my video get that knowledge that day. But it should be possible for all those people to get that knowledge whenever they want, but also find it. And that's why I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna invest one more time, 12 months during this bull market to work my ass off, build something beautiful with a beautiful team of 5 people who are even working harder than me, all of them guys, because I also need to do my YouTube videos, also do the investing advisory, a shitload of work that I'm doing as well. So that's why I'm gonna go for a drink later this evening. I need a drink. But that is the reason why I'm doing it now with a team. I want to do it good. It's my last try to build something really cool that will stay even there. Even if I would be like flying to the moon with all my Bitcoins, AI characters would still be making courses on this platform. That's the goal. Then there was another question. DCing out of the market when swapping to stablecoins, doesn't matter on which network stablecoins are USDT and Ethereum. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. For me, I would trust USDT and Ethereum the most, or DAI, or of course USDC. I dollar cost average out near the top. I won't guess the perfect top. When I start to dollar cost average out, I will tell you very honestly. I might even play a little bit risky game around the end of this year. Maybe I will sell 20% of the portfolio somewhere in December, because we always have an end of the year dip. So I sell a little bit of the portfolio at the end of December, buy back January, February, somewhere in the dip again, just to multiply the Bitcoins again, because it always happens, this dip. And if it doesn't happen, okay, that was the first phase of dollar cost averaging out of my Bitcoin portfolio at 90K. And maybe when we go to 100K, I will dollar cost out another 5%, and at 110, maybe another 20%, and at 130, because my target is still 160,000 US dollar maximum. So everything between 90 and 160, I see as dollar cost averaging out. And why? Because we already bought back at 16K. So that's at least 5.5 times profit. and at the most 10 times profit. Everything between 5 times and 10 times profit, I will start dollar cost averaging out. Near the bottom, I will do the same. When the signals tell me the bottom is in, I start to buy slowly every time a little bit more. So I'm going to guide you through this also in the new platform, guys. It's going to be, that's why we have a VIP platform, of course. Fem Hart, do you also make videos on how to set up wallet staking? Yes, that's all going to happen as well. Completely education. All the education that you want to see as a community, you can request. We will make education, and it will like be created, and then by that it will be accessible for everyone forever. That's the goal, because now the education just takes place on YouTube. You can't search it back. I want to create education on an educational platform that everyone will always be able to find that subject that they want to be educated on and just watch a video. So your OG status will also give you, of course, the possibility to think about that with us. Hey, guys, please think about this subject, this token, this trading strategy, that indicator. Let us know what you want to learn, and we will start to build educational stuff around it. That's the whole goal, as a community, thinking on how to educate. But we will start with very simple steps, also for the little ones. At the moment, we even have already one children's book written, The Adventures of Didi Bam Bam, it's called. I think it's #1 now, and it starts like how a baby grows up and hears about Bitcoin, and then goes on an adventure, and then all that kind of stuff. So we want to make a series out of that, so that even small kids, you can even read a book about that kid when they go to bed, all that kind of stuff. You read your children bedtime stories. Christoph, the token price by the start on Uniswap, I can't say that yet because we still are in negotiations with the market maker on that. The tokens that you buy at a 900K market cap. So your price will be at a 900K market cap. Of course, the goal is to push that market cap to at least $5 to $10 million. And that is, of course, done in very cool ways. It's not like that you need to think, oh, no, 5 million people need to buy $1 in the token. Nah, that is, of course, what market makers do. But it's too technical to all explain this to you, but you will see why all these other projects get market caps of 80 million, 300 million, 200 million, and they are just meme coin. They are nothing. They are just a meme token with a community. Our token has a platform behind it. If you buy the token, if you stake the token, you will get access to the educational platform, to the VIP groups. There will be a shitload of possibilities. Too many to mention. At the moment, the most important thing is that we sell as much as possible of these pre-sales, pre-seed investments, because then we get the people in this group as OG pillars. We get the capital to keep this platform up and running for a very long time. And that is how you start. We need to have a running start, and then we will make it work out, guys. That's what the plan is behind everything. Okay. I don't know, the scammer under my video, there's a lot of scammers down below my videos. I can't handle them anymore, but that's why I always say, warn people with the text. There's a lot of scammers. Scammers are allowed by YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X to create fake accounts and just start to scam people. It's like unstoppable. Oh, only 7 thumbs ups? Yeah, that's like terrible news. That's like really terrible news. Let's give some more thumbs ups. We need a little bit more thumbs. Duimpjes omhoog. It's already 100 now. Somebody needs to refresh. Yeah, I will teach that as well in the course, how to refresh your browser. It's supposed to pay the fee for the platform in BTC. The educational platform at the moment it's not possible, but what is possible is really cool, because the educational platform, because of the sales of everything that we do, of course, we will be able to convert stable coins, of course, through, for example, PayPal to pay for the platform, or we convert the USDT through a Bybit debit card or any other debit card to pay for the platform. The platform needs to only be paid once a year, so we pay 12 months upfront every time, and that is every time done at the moment with the debit cards. So yes, that's the solution we have at the moment. So the fees are indirectly paid with BTC or USDT, whatever that we raise through use of debit cards at the moment. And we see it start at the end. Alt season start when the Bitcoin dominance is over and the Bitcoin dominance is still there. I think Bitcoin will run up to 90K. I think then Bitcoin will come back to 85K, go sideways, and that's when the altcoins will take over. Then Bitcoin starts to crash again to 70K, then the altcoins come down again. Then Bitcoin starts to go up again in 2025, and that's when the altcoins make their final push as well. That's what I believe. Let me see. Do we have other questions? TD Bank fined for 3 billion money laundering. Yeah, there's a lot of banks doing money laundering. I think they are the biggest criminals of the world. But my opinion. Alabama also announced what beach in Thailand is good to visit. Not too populated. Yeah, there are so many. There are so many islands, so many beaches in Thailand. And I love Phuket because there's a little bit more to do. But the most beautiful beach, if you don't want to meet any other people, is Koh Koot. Koh Koot. I will put it in the chat. Koh Koot. That's the island. If you go to that one, you will find really a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff. What I'm saying, I'm confusing myself now. If you go to that one, guys, that is exactly where you will find the most beautiful beach, I think, in Thailand, on Koh Koot. And also sharing again here the link, so you know where, if you want to check the website, or if you want to join the Telegram group, join. There's already like 300 people or something in it now. Something late. Yes, I'm a little bit early, guys, because I will go for a party later tonight. I couldn't make it start too late with this one. Bart and Uber, for the new platform, if you buy so let me be very clear. If you buy the VIP packages now, like the ones you see on the website, you will get lifetime access. It's a one-time only fee. Lifetiming meaning, yeah, if the world goes down or whatever, electricity is gone, we will probably not be able to support the packages anymore, but lifetime, as long as it is possible, we will keep everything up and running. We keep the cost low, we keep all the packages and all the VIP platforms, everything up and running, guys. If Telegram, for example, is being shut down by the governments, we can't stop that. Then we need to rebuild something new, but you get access to what you paid for the rest of your life just by paying now one time. So if you buy into the gold package, you pay 5,000 US dollar. Of this 5,000 US dollar, $2,500 you will receive in tokens back. So you paid $2,500 to get access for the rest of your life to the gold package. So you become an OG with decision, proposals, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Those tokens, they hopefully go up in value. Hopefully they go times 2, times 3. So this $2,500 will turn into $7,500, which means the other $2,500 is not even investment anymore. That's what we try to do. So you want to try to build something on top of the start with a token, but on top of the OGs that help push us this message big time. Because the end goal still is free education through an educational platform that educates and prepares people for the future, not for the past, not the traditional schooling systems. Yes, the future, Bitcoin, blockchain, mindset, lifestyle, health, everything, whatever you can think about. Which network you have the stable coins? Nah, yeah, of course. Like there is networks that have. Matti is asking which network you need to have your stable coins. Some networks are more stable than other networks. Like Solana, for example, had like 6 fallouts in the last 2 years. So I would not have my stable coins on Solana if it stops 6 times in 2 years. What if it stops on the moment that I need my stable coins? So Ethereum is stopping way less. So then Ethereum is a little bit more safe. So you need to look at that. Which blockchain do you trust the most? I think there will be stablecoins on the Bitcoin blockchain very soon, and I think that one would be trusted the most in the future. So I really believe Bitcoin is going to take over a lot of business of all the side chains that we have seen at the moment. At the end, I think all of them will end up at the Bitcoin blockchain. Oh, did the video stop? Nah, I don't think the video stopped. I will just continue. No, I'm still alive. 46 minutes now. I will go a couple of more minutes and then I really need to go and also take care of myself. And yeah, because that means a little bit alcohol. Taking care of yourself. Let me see some more questions. And which languages? So the platform is really cool because now we have, of course, AI. So we are already dubbing my voice. At the moment, my voice still sounds a little bit more like my French nephew. Maybe will start to sound a little bit more like me in the future. That's what AI is improving. So we will be able to transcript all text in different languages. So yes, even the education will be possible in Dutch, in Nederlands, in German, in English, in French, in Turkish, in Moroccan, whatever language we want, because AI makes all of this now possible and really cheap. It doesn't cost anything anymore. It's just a little bit time that we need to spend to get everything up and running, and then, yeah, you will see. Okay. How sure are you about the bull run next year? How sure? Yeah, how sure? Massimo, I'm that sure that I'm still all in, and we still live unbanked, and it will stay all in until the end of next year. So nobody can be completely sure about anything at the moment, of course. But if we compare this bull market to the previous two ones I was in, and you maybe also was in, there is nothing different. There is nothing different. We had a halving. We have a sideways movement of 6 to 7 months. After that sideways movement, bam, we go up. That we had was in 2016, that was in 2020, and now again we have the same in 2021. Look, my daughters already get their access to alcohol now. I still need to work. They already start with the drinks, but yeah, we will drink later in Maya. Oh shit! Now I said we go to Maya. Now everyone is going to Maya. Watch out! What you think, Didi? So that's how it is, guys. The bull market is mostly the top 17 months after the halving. Just look back onto the charts. 17 tops after the halving in 2020, 17 tops after the halving in 2016, 17 tops after the halving in 2024. So we will end up somewhere in September, Q4 of 2025, guys. Veenendaal also in the house. Somebody is China in the house, or is Chinese? GPT vertaalt alles. Yeah, exactly. But again, we are going to do it by voice. It's not only texts. You will be educated by really cool videos, also avatar videos, also my videos, everything else. Look, they are going to drink, I think. What are you drinking? Vodka. Vodka. They are drinking vodka. Do we have any other questions? I think I ran through all the questions. Amazing live again. It took exactly almost 50 minutes. Still 180 people watching. I think a lot of people will watch tomorrow again. And of course, I hope that a lot of people more tomorrow from the Netherlands will watch the Dutch live as well, so that I can answer all your questions in Dutch. Of course, normally we have more viewers, but normally I also do my lives at 5 p.m. When everybody is ready with working. Julie comes to say hi with her victory t-shirt. Julie also is going to go have a party later tonight. Yes. I can't see any other questions, so I think the website, okay, that's cool. Do we have other things? Now questions are coming in. I think something was stuck because now I can see a shitload of questions. Oh, fuck. Sorry for that. There were no questions. Now I see questions. Okay. Papu Ninja is just cool project that I invested in that will have a TGE and then, of course, have a token that will go up in price, like always. There's a big team behind Papu Ninja. There's already 400,000 signed up. A lot of activities being done, a lot of tokens, airdrops. I think it's going to be a big project. Mati, that question we had, that also, okay, no, we had all the questions. We went through all the questions. Nice chat. You're welcome, Alpha. Tell more about Friday evening party, please. Tell more about Friday. Tonight we are going to go to Maya Beach Club. It's a very nice beach club in Phuket. It's a small beach club. I prefer these smaller places where you have a little bit more connection with people instead of the huge ones. Maya is also my favorite one because I when it started, I was there. I had the first opening party, and you just grow up with these kind of clubs. And every time when I come there, they treat me really well, and that's why I love it. And we always have a small VIP table near the DJ booth, and then we just have some bites and food, and maybe some people will do a shisha, and we do some drinks, and we talk about Bitcoin, blockchain live. The crypto community is very big over here. I think today there'll be people like 10 people or something, all crypto people, and then we just start a weekend like that. Most people think we only have a beautiful life on the beach and this, but we work our asses off. Like every day I get up at 6 almost to make my videos on time, to put them online on time, to edit them, to do all the socials. Then I need to go into all my investings that I'm doing, all the companies, people, guidance. There's so many tasks we do every day. And aside of that, we try to do some sports and eat now and then. And then, in the weekend, you just deserve to have some fun. So that's why we mostly meet up at Maya. En on Friday en we check het weekend in Klinken, noemen ze dat volgens mij, of in Luiden, weet ik hoe je dat doen. Like we start the weekend over there. Yeah, Patrick has been there many times with us. It's just a very cool place with a cool vibe, and it's now even getting cooler because we are going to do a lot of day parties like Ushuaia in Ibiza. So there will be during this winter break here. It's like our winter is the summer here. There will be a lot of big DJs performing on the weekends and everything. So it's going to be even nicer, Patrick, now to be here. But I will see you soon. Ethereum at the moment is 2.4. I think Ethereum could easily go to 8K. I think 8K is a nice target for Ethereum. I'm not thinking about 10K. 8K for me is nice enough for Ethereum. Yes, I hope a lot of you bought into Osaka. I told you guys all to buy Osaka. Wow, that's already a couple of months ago. Let me know, Joey of the Stake. When did you buy Osaka? I told people to buy. I think Osaka was like like it's now almost X10 or 11 already when I told people to buy. So yeah, if you put in 5K, that's now 50K in Osaka. So yeah, that was a very good tip. And those tips I will give more and more in the VIP group, those altcoin tips, because I'm close to the fire, but that makes all the VIPs also be close to the fire, and means that they also will get those tips like Osaka. I don't know, I think I gave Joey of the Stake the Osaka call also in the VIP group. Yeah, man, that token is going to be, please don't sell it because that one is going to go way higher. The founder of Shiba Inu is behind this one. I think Osaka will be the one in this next bull market that will do the Shiba style pump, but that's my opinion. Now, so I stayed a little bit longer, of course. Yes, like always, 53 minutes now. Just one. Yeah, Patrick always wants to drink just one. Only one. Patrick stopped drinking as well. I don't believe him. About the metaverse, Web3, gaming. There's a lot of gaming narratives in this industry. I like them. I invested in a couple of game projects. I will share in the VIP group a beautiful list of all the gaming projects I invested in. And invested meaning seed investment, so buying and investing in games while the token or nothing is live yet. It's long-term investments for me. But there is a couple of games that I invested in. Let me see, guys. I want to show you one game. This one, I really believe. My Dutch, yeah. Check Avalon. That's the only thing I want to say. Avalon. Check that game. If you see that game, what they already built at the moment, I will just copy a YouTube video link that you can see what they already built. This game, I'm investing big in as well. And it's a beautiful metaverse Web3 gaming platform. The YouTube video that you see over there is on their own channel. From there, you will find all the other stuff that you need. I think this is going to do really well, this game. Yeah, okay. Joey, yes, you were in Salau. No, not a VIP. We are drinking back on the that. Ah, yeah. Sorry, man. Oh my God, indeed. I'm meeting so many people. Joe, we were in Salau. We had a great time, and I told them to buy Osaka. How much are you up in profit now? The beach at Sanguli. Yeah, yeah. We had a couple of drinks there. How much profit are you in? That's only a question. That's like I already advised people to go into that one like a couple of months before that, so they made even more profits. But I think you are also in a big chunk of profits. Guys, I'm gonna stop it now. I hope you really enjoyed this live AMA. I know it's only 1 hour. I hope, and I also know it's a lot of bam bam talk today, but that's just because I very want to be very clear about what we are building and want people to understand exactly what it is, and that they are able to now become one of the OGs, one of the pillars that will, together as a community, create something beautiful that we can leave behind for many years to come, guys, where people really will be prepared for the future, how to manage their capital, how to be able to stand up to those centralized entities like governments, tax companies, central banks, and say no to their oppression and yes to freedom. And I think it can be done in a very peaceful way through Bitcoin, but it all starts with the education. How does it change the world? Why is it changing the world? And what can you do to contribute to the change in the world? That is what this whole platform is about. And we just want to make it as playful possible. That's why it's called Bam Bam or Didi Bam Bam and not like some fancy name or something. It needs to be really cool with characters, AI people, baby, teenage. It'd be something for every age. So that's why it's going to be cool. Selamat. No, I'm not going to say Selamat Tidor, Michel, but Selamat Jalan, maybe good day, good trip tonight, wherever you're going. I know where I'm going. For all the ones that want to go and come to Maya, yes, if you're not around, just come for one drink. I wish you an amazing weekend. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, Netherlands, Amsterdam time, so 10 a.m. in the morning. I know it's very early. I will go live in Dutch. So tomorrow I will do another Dutch one. So if you missed this one or you got in too late, tomorrow there is a Dutch one. Dan ga ik Nederlands praten, alle vragen beantwoorden, Bitcoin, blockchain, leven, maar ook natuurlijk over Bam Bam. Dus thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing evening, amazing Friday, and see you guys tomorrow again. Hopefully tomorrow again. Bye bye.